Let us today forgive the world. Today we practice true forgiveness, that the time of joining be no more delayed, for we would meet our reality in freedom and in peace. Our practicing becomes the footsteps, lighting up the way for all our brothers who follow us to the reality we share with them. That this may be accomplished, let us give a quarter of an hour twice today and spend it with a guide who understands the meaning of forgiveness and who was sent to us to teach it. Let us ask of him, "Let me perceive forgiveness as it is." So asking internally, "Let me perceive forgiveness as it is." We do not know. Even if we know, theoretically, we really want the experience of truth which is given us. We do not understand it and we do not know it. We can only receive it and then give it. Choose one brother. Let it be directed to you. You probably have thought of them already. Now catalogue his sins. Think of all the things he's done to you. Maybe they've tricked you, stolen from you, deceived you. Think of all the events, noticing how you feel, how you felt. One by one, each event, not dwelling on any of them, just watching, being aware. Noticing these are the offenses you are using against yourself, and these are the offenses that can save the world. If you would look beyond the sin that you believe is there, considering briefly each thought, each evil thing that you thought you did. Each time you see it, asking yourself, would I condemn myself for doing this? You can look at the same scene over and over if needed. Would I condemn myself for doing this? If I were in their position, how would I want to experience it? Everyone has an agenda here. We don't always know, not always are conscious of our decisions and our actions and how they affect others. How would I want to be treated if I didn't know? Would I condemn myself for doing this? Keep going over the thoughts of that one. Maybe they annoy you, what they do. Maybe there's little annoyances. Now you are prepared for freedom. If you have been practicing thus far in willingness and honesty, you will begin to sense a lifting up, a lightening of weight across your chest, a deep and certain feeling of relief. The time remaining should be given to experiencing the escape from all the heavy chains you sought to lay upon your brother, but were laid upon yourself. Across this bridge, as powerful as love, which laid its blessing on it, are all dreams of evil and of hatred and attack brought silently to truth. They are not kept to swell and bluster and to terrify the foolish dreamer who believes in them. He has been gently wakened from his dream by understanding what he thought he saw was never there, and now he cannot feel that all escape has been denied to him. Now you can feel the escape, the light, the peace, ease. You do not have to fight to save yourself. You do not have to kill the dragons which you thought pursued you. Nor do you need to erect heavy walls of stone and iron doors you thought would make you safe. You can remove the ponderous and useless armor made to chain your mind to fear and misery. Your light steps. You step. Your step is light. And as you lift your foot to stride ahead, a star is left behind to point the way to those who follow you. Coming back now, remember, forgiveness should be practiced through the day, for there will still be many times when you forget its meaning and attack yourself. When this occurs, allow your mind to see through this illusion as you tell yourself, "Let me perceive forgiveness as it is." Would I accuse myself of doing this? I will not lay this chain upon myself. Remember this now throughout the day. Let me perceive forgiveness as it is. Let me perceive forgiveness as it is. Would I accuse myself of doing this? I will not lay this chain upon myself. And in everything you do, remember this: no one is crucified alone, and yet no one can enter heaven by himself. And you may want to see this visually. Whatever energy you send to them, it bounces back to you. You give but to yourself. You increase the light, or block the light more from yourself and the other. So if you feel anger or upset, fear, contraction against someone, even yourself, all you're doing is blocking the light that naturally shines through. And also, you block the heaven that's in you. You block the way to heaven, which is the light within you. So to release them from their illusions and yourself is to allow the light of heaven to shine through you, to see and feel and experience the happiness that is you, the joy, the light, the peace. Have a wonderful day.